Alright, put the shit in. Alright.
Hold on.
I can't hold the camera.
Yeah, but I can't hold the camera and do it at the same time.
For those who don't know, we're making this film. I just dropped the bed, which is characteristic. We're putting away the stuff from which this video camera came from, which we're now filming. I'm Joe Weil, the poet, or so some people say. I don't believe you should call yourself a poet. Other people should call you that. I'm saying that because I'm pretending to be humble. It's not true.
Do you have the cigarettes?
I do have the cigarettes. Alright, here. You have a light?
Yeah. Take the penny sold from the guy.
Yes.
Alright, now people are looking, so you gotta get moving. We gotta make it look like we're...
I saw... What I'm gonna show you is...
There's enough dope in this, man.
Yes. People are looking. It's not good. Alright. What I want to show here is the vehicle of the poet. I think we'll start that way. We'll start with transportation. Why not? America loves transportation. This is a Pontiac Montana. It's a really bad one. All right. It used to be a pretty nice car. I bought this when I broke up with my girlfriend, Chuck. Well, one of the times she broke up with me. I think she broke up with me like 14 times during the 3 years, 7 months, and 14 days we were going out with each other. But if you notice, it says Mount Washington. It used to say, this car climbed Mount Washington, which isn't true. We almost climbed Mount Washington. We got about as far as almost the top, at which point we were rocking in a very unsturdy minivan with the wind blowing on us. And Shakes, who was Armenian, a ballerina, and a painter, said the only really truly colloquial American thing I ever heard her say. She said, "Oh shit." All right, and at that moment, we stopped climbing. But this really should say almost climbed Mount Washington, just like I almost had a successful relationship. It's one of the few I've had. All right, now the cameraman's gonna move away because I'll show you the interior, which he made me lock for security. I never locked my car. This is uncharacteristic of me, just to let you know. All right, apologies. Because I have a foolproof way to make sure a car never gets stolen. First, you buy the kind of car that no self-respecting thief would take. All right. Then you fill it with junk, and sometimes not only do they not take your car, but they leave you $5 bills. This is my back of my car, fairly neat. This is after I cleaned it. This is a tire, of course. These are weights that my ex-girlfriend gave back to me after she had asked me to give her these weights, and the new boyfriend brought her weights. I didn't notice. It was a very dismal time. As you're seeing the interior of my car. And in a moment, I and my intrepid cameraman, you always use the word intrepid for these kind of things, are going to drive away. So I'm going to show you what happened. I'm going to show you the damage that has been done to my heart via my automobile. About 4 or 5 months after I got this, I went to help out some ne'er-do-well relatives of mine, give them money, which I never do. It was during a snowstorm, and I was pulling a little ahead of the stop sign because, you know, you can't stop fully at the sign because you got to get an edge ahead to see. But of course, that makes you wrong. Somebody comes in a bread truck, comes all the way around, and hits me here. And after this stopped being what I thought was a hot car. This was my idea of a hot car. I called it a truck. People quickly dispossessed. My students dispossessed me of this opinion very quickly. They said, "Joe, this is not a truck. This is a minivan," which for some reason reminds me of muffins. And
Joe, what's this? I mean, you have a license plate.
Oh yeah, I had a temporary license plate up here because I didn't have an inspection sticker for a year and a half.
How old is that temporary license?
Since I bought the car, which is 4 years ago. It's up here because I didn't have an inspection sticker at one point. And I figured what would happen